What is up, my friends? Liverpool have beaten Manchester City by 3-1 to win the Community Shield, which does, I suppose, give Jurgen Klopp now the full complement of possible trophies. Look, I'm not going to lie, I don't really count the Community Shield as a trophy, but I did say before the game that with both managers going really strong, it'll be interesting to watch the battle, watch them go head to head. And the Reds came out on top by 3-1. I'm looking forward as well because in the climate of fairness, I'm looking forward to seeing all the little highlight reels of Erling Haaland shitting the bed on multiple occasions today. Darwin didn't though. Darwin found the back of the net and won a penalty. And what's that? He only came on as a substitute, Craig. I know. That's the impact that he had in the game. I was really impressed with the performance from our boys. For me, if you're asking for a man of the match, my vote would go to Jordan Bryan Henderson, who made his 450th Liverpool appearance today. What a leader he's been for us, and that performance kind of caught me a little off guard from Hendo. I didn't know if he still had that level of performance in him, but he was everywhere today. But then again, so was Mohamed Salah, so was Lucho Diaz, so was Andy Robertson. I will go through the team, give you guys my thoughts on each player as well. It was a really good performance. I think fair result as well on the balance. I think we were the better team. A team of the quality of Manchester City are of course going to have their opportunities to score, but 6 yards out. That's all I'm saying. 6 yards out and he rattles the crossbar. And it didn't even come at him quick. But after that, I'm here to be fair, but he's absolutely pants, isn't he? Ha 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 ha. Anyway, Darwin comes on, gets himself a penalty. Well, gets Salah a penalty with the header. And look, I know there are going to be people who are going to say a couple of things. One, that Matip could have given away a penalty. Look at the rules around handball. I'm 99% sure that something in that rules is there to say if the player is supporting the weight of his own body or stopping a fall, something along those lines, that it wouldn't be a handball. So I knew straight away, and Craig Pawson indicated no handball. But how did it take more than a cursory glance to see that when Darwin headed that ball, it was handled by the City player? I don't even understand how it took so long. But can I say, what a penalty from Mohamed Salah. Look, I'm getting ahead of myself. Rewind it back. Game started off, and I thought both teams feeling each other out, but I thought Liverpool got into the swing of things a little bit better. We looked sharp. Look, there was a bit of luck around the first goal. No denying that. Trent hit it. It came off Ake's head. That touch was enough to take it past Ederson. And look, you get these breaks occasionally. We'll take it. After that, yes, City came out second half. Did probably start the second half a little bit better than we did. They got themselves a goal as well with a little bit of fortune. By fortune, I mean a little bit of Adrian and his Adrianisms. And I don't want to dwell on it because I don't want to talk about negatives, but I'm very grateful that he's our third choice goalkeeper, and I'm even more grateful that Alisson should be back for the league opener next weekend because his Adrianisms, they worry me. They worry me a lot. That being said, I did get the feeling by the way he was onside. When you initially seen the replay, you knew it would be close, but I did think Alvarez was just about onside. So City make it 1-1, and then their noses are up. The next 5 or 10 minutes, City were pushing and pushing and pushing, but then cometh the hour, cometh the Darwin. It was a nice header down from him that was probably going to creep in the left-hand corner, strikes the Manchester City player's hand, and eventually, after a bit of VAR intervention, we get a penalty. Mohamed Salah stepped up, and as much as Ederson did really well, and he did, it was just too powerful, too well struck, well placed, into the bottom left-hand corner of the goalkeeper's left-hand corner, bottom right-hand side as we looked at it, and Salah wheeled away in celebration. We then, of course, expected a response from Manchester City. They gave one, but Liverpool managed to just kill the game off with a great move down the left side. Robertson picks out Darwin with a lovely header as well. Darwin does what he does, which is header past Ederson. He wheels away in celebration, and we're all forgetting that we are Liverpool Football Club, and we are pretty damn good. Because there was loads of people in our chat that were even Liverpool fans were saying, well, that's it, we're going to get beaten today. And I never understood the negativity. Look, yes, we did make a whole lot of transfers in the summer, and yes, we did lose players the likes of Sadio Mane, who were important players, but this group and the camaraderie and the belief that they have between them, they're going to be chomping at the bit for this season. Imagine how much it would have hurt the boys to lose the title by a point yet again last season. So I've no doubt we're going to try and hit the ground running, and hopefully we don't play catch up with Manchester City this season. Hopefully the Reds can get out maybe with a little lead and see where it goes from there. I want to know your thoughts on the game though. Who was your man of the match? Who are you looking forward to seeing when the season kicks off? Because Again, we've seen little glimpses today of Fabio Carvalho, who was involved in a couple of good things when he came on. Harvey Elliott, James Milner came on at right back, did nothing wrong. But there was one thing that really stood out to me, and we speak about the levels of fitness that Liverpool have, how hard Klopp worked them. There was one instance where I think it was about 86 minutes or something. Andy Robertson chased like, I'm going to mind my language here, chased a lot, won the ball back really high up the pitch and drove forward. Yes, he drove into the box and his shot was terrible, but where did he get those energy levels from? To be doing that in the 86th minute, the man's just a machine. And I was saying to Connor during the watch along as well, imagine being an opposition defender and having to put up with and deal with Andy Robertson and Lucho Diaz down that left hand side. It must be a nightmare. Moving into the centre of the park today, Fabinho was excellent. Great to see him getting back to his best performances. Thiago, of course, did great bits in the midfield, in great range of passing from him. And they worked in tandem quite well, I thought, the two of them breaking up play. One of them distracts the player or, comes in and gets the attention of the player, I should say. And then the other one comes in and swipes the ball away. And we've done that on multiple occasions. I love seeing it. Our attitude is great. Team spirit is great, and we are set up to look pretty good this season, in my opinion. Biggest headache for the gaffer now is probably who starts against Fulham, because Hendo did absolutely brilliantly today. I'm sure Carvalho and Elliott will give the manager something to think about. Bald head Naby. I mean, we've seen a different level since he shaved his head. Naby Keita is doing bits as well. So yeah, it's good signs ahead. I don't want to get carried away, but we're winning everything. Now, in all seriousness, don't want to get carried away, but it's good to see that level of performance, particularly the week before the league gets underway. It'll be very interesting to see what team Jurgen Klopp puts out tomorrow against Strasbourg. We will be doing a watch along of that game, of course, over the Anfield Agenda Twitch channel. Link for that is in the description. We will be starting an hour before kickoff, as we always do. So yeah, look, I'm delighted with that today, but I want to know what you guys think. Is it something? Can we read something into this? Is it just a glorified pre-season friendly? Ultimately, I would have said a glorified pre-season friendly, but seeing how strong they both went kind of made me change my attitude a little bit, and winning never does any harm either, does it? Because let's be honest, everybody, all the opposition fans, they were all ready today. They had their notebooks ready to slander all the Liverpool players if they put a foot wrong. Well, we didn't do too bad today, but the one that all the fuss was about, the Manchester City number 9, he was invisible for most of the game, missed the sitter, and our boy came on, went about his business, as I said, scored a goal, won us a penalty as well. And that's good enough for me, my friends. That is good enough for me. Look, I'm going to leave it there, but let me know your man of the match as well in the comments. I'm going for Jordan Henderson. I think our chat was a mixture of Hendo and a couple of other players. I'm sure Paddy will be asking them for their man of the match in the post-match show as well. Don't forget, tomorrow, watch along on our Twitch channel, link in the description. Keep an eye out for regular videos popping up here on the YouTube channel this season. We'll have all our match reactions, clips, highlights, all that kind of stuff as well. Thank you guys for your time. Have a wonderful Saturday. It's Saturday. I keep thinking it's Sunday. Have a wonderful Saturday. Don't have too many beers. Oh, go on then. Who am I to judge? You be you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.